My name is George Hutchings. I am 47 years old. I'm married with my wife and 3 children. I live at Newport on the Isle of Wight, and I have an extremely rare neurological condition called Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease type 2. There's no cure for my condition. There's no special treatment for my condition. I was prescribed a number of very strong opiates, sleeping tablets, amitriptyline, lots of other different kinds of tablets, but the only ones that really gave me the effect of the pain relief and the insomnia and depression was the tramadol, the amitriptyline and the zolocalines, which I became highly addicted to. I then decided to stop them all in 2010 and start to smoke cannabis more regularly on a daily basis, because I'd read that it was good for my condition for patients in America, and ever since then I don't touch a single tablet. It helps me tremendously. It helps me with my cramps, it helps me with my spasticity in my legs, it helps me with my cramps in my hamstrings, it helps me with the neuropathic pain, especially the neuropathic pain. It's terrible. It helps me with the depression, it helps me with the anxiety. It's just an all-one drug instead of taking 22 to 25 different prescription drugs daily. Now I just take one drug, which is cannabis. It's wasted in my hands and in my arms and my lower arms, because it attacks the long nerves first, and then the long nerves down the arms to the fingers, and I'm having trouble to, this is the middle of summer, and I'm having trouble to close them hands up. In the mornings I cannot close them up at all, but after a small cannabis cigarette, that I only smoke small ones, I can do what I'm doing now, whereas in the mornings that won't move at all. It's cramped up that much all down that side that I can't do it. But by the end of the day that will be absolutely fine, it'll be back to normal. I can't lift heavy things, I can't hold plates, I can't hold the sugar to put the 2 sugars in, I can't tip the kettle properly, I can't, I hate the word I can't, but I can't, it makes me so frustrated, but when I smoke cannabis it just takes all that away. To me it's a wonder drug, and for thousands and thousands of other people across the country and across the world, it works. I do all this after, when I take the leg splints off, I get some circulation going down into the calf muscles, and you know, it's like I used to run, I used to play football, I used to do all sports with the kids and for myself as well as a hobby, but I can't do a thing. Cannabis won't cure me. There is no cure for my condition. None of the tablets will cure me. There's trials and studies going on, but it won't cure me. I'm not saying that cannabis is going to cure me, but cannabis relieves most, if not all, of my symptoms. And it gives me a better quality of life. If I take the tramadol, I wouldn't be sat here. If I was on the tramadol, I wouldn't even be here in this garden. I'd be at home in bed or on the sofa. And in and out of consciousness. You know, I've done the tramadol route, I've done the Fentanyl route, the opiate patches, and I was in and out of consciousness in the first 24 hours, and in the next 48 hours I was in and out of the toilet being sick. And if, you know, the doctors and the medical profession think that's okay, well then I'm sorry, but they need to either go back to uni and like study more about medicines and They're reverse side effects, because with cannabis I don't get no side effects. No side effects at all. I don't get no constipation. Because of all the tablets I was taking, I was getting really bad constipation, so then I'll have to take a laxative. But like I say, cannabis won't cure me, but it relieves most, if not all, of my symptoms, and I am pain free all day and all night. I'll try and lift. I can't lift my foot. That is all gone. I can't. My toes is there. You just saw that one move. That is it. Oh, it's like the heaviest thing in the world. There you go. That's it. Can't lift them up. It's all wobbly, rubber toes they call it. But you never see me down. You never see me upset. You know, I was upset, you know, a few days ago, but you know, I bounced back. You know, because I know one day I'm going to be in a wheelchair. I'm going to be a paraplegic. My hands are just going to be floppy, I think, just like my feet and my toes, and I won't be able to pick things up, wipe my backside properly when I've been to the toilet. I've got trouble doing that now, to tell you the truth. I can't cut my food properly unless I use a steak knife just for normal things like potatoes or sausages and toast. I can't use a steak knife to cut toast. But the future, it doesn't look very bright.